by Accessible Information Standard.
Introduction.
Do you have any difficulty when communicating with people who work in health and social care?
If yes, then there is a law called the Accessible Information Standard which can help you.
This law is called the Accessible Information Standard.
The Accessible Information Standard is for autistic people who have a disability, including a learning disability or people with sensory loss.
The Accessible Information Standard says that any organisation that gives NHS care or adult social care has to
ask people if they have any communication needs or needs to be given information in a certain way.
Make sure everyone's needs are recorded in the same way and that they are easy to understand.
Make it easy to see when a person has information or communication needs and how these needs can be met.
Share the information with other providers of NHS care and adult social care.
Make sure that people get information in a way they can access and understand.
The Accessible Information Standard also says that people should get support with communication if they need it.
The Accessible Information Standard tells organisations and providers how they must do this.
Everyone that gives NHS care or adult social care must do what Accessible Information Standard says.
At different times in your life, you might have to deal with lots of different services.
For example, GP surgeries, hospital and a dentist.
Social worker, care providers, housing providers.
They may communicate with you in a number of different ways.
For example, letter, phone call, text messages, email, in person.
It is your choice how they will communicate with you.
What else does the Accessible Information Standard say?
People can get information in a way that they can read and understand.
For example, Braille, Easy Read and large print.
People can get communication support from a professional if they are needed.
An example of this is a British Sign Language interpreter.
People can get communication support from health and care staff if they need it.
An example of this would be if a person needed to lip read or use a hearing aid.
More information.
For more information about Accessible Information Standard, go to www.england.nhs.uk/accessibleinfo.
This talking text video was created by Ace Anglia, info@aceanglia.com.
It is based on easy read documents created by NHS England about the Accessible Information Standard.
This film was co-produced by staff at Ace Anglia and colleagues from NHS Suffolk and North East Essex. For more information, contact info@aceanglia.com.